Welcome to your weekly Cartomancy divination reading with Red Earth Goddess. This weekly reading will be for the week of June 12 up into June the 16th or the 17th. I believe June 16. So how's everyone's week? Great, I hope. Mine has been excellent. It's been sunny. It's been bright. It's been activated. So you got to work on that chi and prana, guys. So the weekly card reading will be done with the deck that I created myself. Please visit redearthgoddess.com if you'd like to have a personalized reading with me, or if you'd like to purchase your own deck. I do have intuitive readings, cartomancy readings, aura readings, crystal readings, spiritual readings, every type of reading. Okay, I do also accept donations, as most of my work is, you know, I gift it to the world. So, okay. So for the week of June the 12th, we got some financial prosperity, and we got a party, baby. And you know what? You can't go wrong with that, can you? No. Excuse my nail polish. I was just about to change it. I was going to wear purple, which I hardly ever do because red is definitely my color. But I was feeling more of a cool purple to go with my bright yellow, and I just happened to leave it. So excuse that. But yeah, we have here the Ace of Diamonds, and this is a very abundant prosperity of, you know, physical finances, something of a grounding nature. Could be, you know, relationships, friendships. I see a party, and if not a party, it's like a get together, a gathering. And this is a good thing because we're on our way to summer. Slowly but surely. We're still in the spring, but we're on our way to summer. And it looks like this summer is going to be a very important, a very happy time for most people. And you also have to know, I'm somebody that works really hard for what I believe in. And I always encourage other people to work very hard, because when you work very hard, you're literally telling the entire world and the universe, and you're setting out the energetic, practical, necessary steps and needs to send out to the world that you're capable of very hard in doing work. So the world will send that back to you and will allow you to build up with whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? And if it doesn't go according to what it is you're desiring, eventually what you're desiring will come back to you, okay? In a different action, a different step, a different guidance. Somebody will come your way that can benefit you and support you. And it usually happens as a blessing in a disguise, or it usually happens when you least expect it. So, you know, it could be a community, it could be a gathering, it could be, you know, family, old family coming back, asking you to come for, you know, a dinner, a patio dinner, for drinks, you know, meeting new people. But there's a lot of happiness. I see a lot of laughter, music in the background. And this is definitely in the month of June. This is definitely of the week of June the 12th to the 16th to the 17th, okay? I also do feel, though, this is going to go up until, you know, it could be for the rest of the summer, because everybody grows and everybody senses and does their own work accordingly. Not everybody's on the same pace. Not everybody does the same work at the same time. Nobody, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm seeing that prosperity. I'm seeing financial prosperity. And if it's not financial prosperity, it's prosperity in other areas of your life. Like I said, it could be that, you know, you decide to have your expression come forth, and you become the star of the day. You become the star of your group, your community, and you shine in front of other people, and you share your expression. You get into the communicating your heart's desires. You come up with brilliant ideas after having a glass of beer or a glass of wine, and other people thrive off of that, and they give you good credit and such, okay? So we got that good card there. You can't go wrong. So let's pick up another card. I had all this jewelry on, bracelets, necklaces, and I just decided to take it off because, I don't know. Okay, woo! We got two cards that popped up, and I swear these two cards, they are everywhere. In almost all of my readings, these two cards keep popping up in the weeklies and the monthlies. And isn't it kind of funny how in both cards, the lady is in a position where it feels as though she's starting something new, or she's kind of looking at life as in a sense of an adventure, or seeing things with a brand new eyes, seeing something that's already there with a brand new eyes, recreating something that's already there and seeing it differently. Although in this one, this is a watery, and this is more of an earthly, meaning in the background, where here there's water and a male, and then here, and she's looking down, and then here she's looking forward. She's opening this door to the new beginning, and there's nothing but romantic, feminine, beautiful roses. Pink and white roses. Okay, so this is your wish card. This is your true love card, as I always say. And it's a very watery. This is a card where it allows you to work with your intuition. I always say, regardless, work with your intuition. But sometimes seeing things like this in front of your eyes really confirms and taps into that intuition. It's like it breaks through barriers, and it kind of allows you to see, hold on a second, I'm very intuitive. I should never disregard my intuitions, especially when the first nudges, the first sensations, and the first feelings I get about people, places, and things. When you make a wish, do be mindful of your wish, because when it manifests, never ever feel the need to blame yourself or feel the need to blame another person for the wish to manifest, because at one point in time you either A, needed it, or you either A, wanted it. And usually if you wanted something and it does manifest, and usually it does manifest when you least expect, or you completely forget about the wish, you know, at one point you did need that. You needed that experience, you needed that, whatever the outcome came out to be, or whatever the outcome comes out to be. You need experiences in life, whether you perceive them as good or bad. It's up to you. There's really no such thing. There's only life experience, and there's only learning about yourself and what it is that you'd like. Who are you? What type of stuff do you like? What type of stuff do you not like? Things like that. But do work with your intuition, because this is about partnerships. This is about two. Two is stronger than one. Make a wish. True love starts with you. Other people are just mirrors of you. Could be a mirror of 200 years ago. Could be a mirror of something that happened 20 years ago. And it could also be just a mirror of a thought process that you had, and someone came into your life that is literally saying it, feeling it, and expressing it back onto you. So, the Joker with the pink romantic dress. She's not a joker. She's actually pretty serious. Okay? She's pretty serious. And I can relate, because I come across as this very bubbly woman, which I can be, but I'm actually very, very serious. I take my work very serious. I take myself very serious. I take my path very serious. Okay? Looks are deceiving sometimes. Not that I'm saying this a card or I'm a deceiver or anything of that nature. But what I'm trying to say is, don't always judge a book by its cover, because what's happening inside is different. Humans are multifaceted. Situations are multifaceted. You know, you got to be able to learn about different angles, different situations in every areas of your life, because you may want something, but when you get it, it's not entirely what you feel is necessary for you. And that is part of the experience of learning, okay? That's part of the experience of learning about yourself, learning about your life, learning about whatever it is, okay? But this is a new beginning. And like I said, this garden, this kind of reminds me of me going back to the Lion's Gate, and I was sensing that with the Two of Hearts, because the water, and then over there the garden, which I need to go back and record to you guys, because although the weather has been kind of up and down, it's been sunny, but it's been up and down, where it's like as if not all the plants are growing and the flowers and stuff. We have these type of flowers in front of my house, but this year it hasn't bloomed quite yet, because, and by this time usually it's out, because, you know, the weather has been up and down, and Mother Earth feels these things, you know. But I'm sure if I was to go up there and they have the garden going with this beautiful feminine statues and the water, I'd love to record and do readings there for you guys. So let's see what happens, if it's going to be this week or the week after, or whenever the divine allows me to move forward and I take actions towards that guidance, okay? And that maybe that's what you need to hear from me. whenever you listen to your intuition, allow yourself to receive guidance and allow yourself to move forward with that guidance. Because when we're given guidance and we don't take we don't move forward with actions, then we just become a radio, an active radio that we tune into, you know, like when you listen to turn the radio on, and then it comes in one ear and then it moves out to another ear, and then we don't receive the prosperity that we so hardly desire, need, and want and cherish, you know. And we can't share that with other people, because the more prosperous you are, the more you're meant to share it with other people, because that does return back to you. Okay, remember, what you send out returns. Okay, so it looks like she's looking for a new fresh adventure, and she's going to get that new fresh adventure. And let's find out what this adventure is. When I say she, it means you, male, female, child, adult, doesn't matter. All of us have feminine and masculine within us. Okay, I did see the king, but let's see what else comes out. Well, close enough. I did talk about the Lion's Gate. Well, here comes the accolade. So there's a lot of knighting taking place right now. I feel as though a lot of people are, I used to say this is a lot of an initiation, and a lot of you have been initiated, and I feel that most of you are still being initiated. And that's a form of being bumped up into more form of knowledge, whether it's esoteric knowledge, knowledge of yourself, knowledge of how spirituality works, energy works, esoteric, anything of that nature. If you're into astrology, astronomy, science, how divination works, how spirituality works. Some people see divination and spirituality different, because divination can be a form of energy. You know, it all depends on how you perceive things. Nothing is ever right or wrong. It's just your understanding of it, okay? But I do feel like there's these new, fresh upliftment of where you were. You've shifted a lot of where you were, and you're moving forward in a, you're being heightened in a sense of, it's being uplifted. And what that means is you're in a different stage now. You're in a different stage of where you were 2 years ago, 6 years ago, 6 months ago, because you've realized there's more to this planet. There's more to these energies. There's more to these astrological alignments. There's more to a lot of things about people. There's more to ourselves that we can ever perceive to ever know. Reading about books that were published 200 years ago, 2,000 years ago, or even 2 months ago will never be able to fathom who you are. They cannot define who you are. You can read the greatest psychology books in the world, the greatest magus books in the world. That book of knowledge, that esoteric book of knowledge, which, don't get me wrong, can be a great vital tool for you on the way of finding yourself. But there's no book in this entire planet that can be written in the past, present, or future that can define who you are and can define how far your intelligence can take you in this world, okay? Nobody. Because the intelligence of man is much greater than man himself can ever possibly ever realize, okay? So, kudos to that. The accolade, look it up. Okay, let's pick out one more card. Maybe 1 or 2 more cards. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, nothing's coming. Oops, too much is coming. That was pretty funny. Okay, it landed. Oh, yeah. Yes. So you see, lots of diamonds. So you see, these go hand in hand. We started off with this, and we're ending the reading with this. Can it be any better? I'd say, can it be any better? Lots of prosperity, lots of grounded energies, lots of foundations that have been built through solid foundations. Like I said, you know, we've got 3 diamonds in here. We've got 1 heart, which is good because we're coming from compassion and intuition. Actually, it was like this. Okay. So, greatness, guys, greatness. Remember, make us just see things from a new light, because you're being upgraded. You're seeing things through a different light. And I usually see this, you know, sometimes I would see it as a ceremony, a wedding, an engagement, the month of August, because August is, I think I've even done a reading where I said I see from May to August, because August is the month of 8. But infinite prosperity, baby. It's everywhere, okay? It's everywhere. Just tune in and allow yourself to be infinitely prosperous. Do those activate your DNA prana every day, every morning. Go out into the sun. I see this all the time. And say, I welcome to receive infinite prosperity in all your areas of my life. And end it with a thank you. And that's all you need to do, okay? The more you do it, the more you welcome it, the more it comes to you, okay? So, okay, guys, I'm going to leave this card up to you, because for everybody, this card will be so different. I hope you're writing this information down, because a lot of times when we write things down and we realize that things have been manifesting and they are manifesting for us. So do write things down, anything that does come up, you know. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing to my channel, being a part of my community, you know, enjoying my work. And that's it, okay, guys? So I'll see you guys soon, and have a great week, and enjoy your summer and spring. Bye now.